vacation? That's the question. The game is Playcation. We asked 9 NFL stars what they're going to do this offseason just for fun. We have 3 contestants here today who will try their best to guess what those players will say. We also have 3 audibles they can use. They can ask Twitter, they can ask a friend, and they can use a coin flip to eliminate one wrong answer. That's it. I'm wearing tone on tone on tone to honor Regis Philbin. I'm ready. Let's play Playcation. Our first contestant had a 1,000-yard season in the NFL and enjoys the film Teen Wolf 2. He's a Leo. He's here. Please welcome Nathaniel Eugene Burleson.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
I'm serious. I'm about to be on TV right now.
Here he comes. He's on the phone. He's brokering business deals.
$1 million.
A $1 million investment. Here you go, Nathaniel. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Now, the way this works, Nate, we ask every player the same question. What are you doing this offseason just for fun? Okay. Who is going to be our first subject for Nate Burleson? Who can we ask him about? Who will be the first player who gets to answer this question? Give us a picture, please. Ooh, Alvin Kamara, the Offensive Rookie of the Year, Nate. When we asked him what he's going to do for fun this offseason, what are our multiple choice answers? Did he say, Nate, A, getting a dog? That's man's best friend right there. B, I'm learning some black magic, voodoo stuff. Or C, I need to get out of the country. I'm going to leave my phone in the States.
Well, here's the thing. Contrary to popular belief, black people don't play with black magic, so ain't no voodoo around here.
Okay.
I'll stay out of the country, leave the phone. The new generation, the young men, they always want their phone. You know, they do it for the gram.
That's for the gram.
So I'm going to go with getting a dog. That's man's best friend right there.
Final answer?
Yeah. Final answer, A.
Nate says getting a dog. That's man's best friend. What did Alvin Kamara say he's doing for fun?
Man, I need to go out the country. I'm gonna leave my phone in the States. I'm gonna leave both of them in the States and just disappear and get away and just probably have some close friends with me and just relax, and really just enjoy, being me, just enjoy myself a little bit, worked hard, so need to reward myself a little bit.
If you try to call Alvin Kamara in the offseason, he's not answering. He's in the Czech Republic. He's in South Africa. Where are you going?
Nowhere cold. I might go to the Bahamas or Cabo or somewhere. I don't know. Dubai, somewhere. I don't know.
He's going to Dubai. He's going to buy some horses with that oil money. Yeah, that's what you got. That oil money's coming.
Yeah. I gotta get it.
Nate, you were 0 for 1, my friend. You might need some of that black magic to get back into this one. But you still have 3 lifelines. We're calling them audibles to use. Let's get to the next round. Nate is 0 for 1. Who is our next subject for Nate Burleson? Show us. Oh, boy. That is the Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald from the Los Angeles Rams. We asked him the same question. What's a big man like that do for fun? His answers were they, A, I want to go to Disneyland because my daughter keeps asking me. Okay. B, going to the NCAA tournament in March, first time, or I'm looking to stay in Cali and try some wine tasting, Cabernet all day. And this is not for yourself. Okay. Remember, I know what you would answer. Right. What would Aaron Donald answer?
Well, here's the thing. He's in Los Angeles, correct?
Yes.
Disneyland is in Los Angeles, in the Los Angeles area, so I'm assuming he's already been there. NCAA tournament, I mean, it's quite the hike. And then you're going to go watch other athletes play sports. You'd rather do that at home in the comfort of your own home. I'm going to say I'm looking to stay in Cali and go to some vineyards, do some wine tasting and Cabernet all day.
Show me Cabernet. What does Aaron Donald say?
I don't know. I want to go to Disneyland because my daughter keeps asking me, so we got to do something like that. So have some fun with my daughter. Nate
is going to the Magic Kingdom, and yes, it is in Orange County. Orange County Twitter. Take it easy, Newport. It's easy. We know it's not in L.A. Nate, you're 0 for 2. You're jamming a pen inside your ear.
Struggling right now.
You don't want to put up a goose egg.
There was answers written on the mirror in the bathroom, and it just ain't right.
Don't ever listen to this. This ain't Slumdog. We're going to need to get Nate some of that wine because you only have one question left. Who is subject number 3 for Nathaniel Eugene? Who could we be asking about this time? Luke Kuechly was there that night. Been in the league a while. You figure he's got the offseason down. Nate, when we asked him what he's going to do for fun, did he say, A, go fishing? There's great fishing in North Carolina. Did he say, B, honestly, nothing. I'm going to work. I want a ring. Or did he say, C, I bought a smoker, going to learn how to smoke brisket?
All right, so I want to use my coin toss.
You would like to use one of the first 3 audibles?
Yes.
Okay.
Not like the one in the Super Bowl. I wanted to actually toss.
Nate, is there one that you think it might be? Because I'd love to see if that one gets eliminated. We will eliminate one of the... Are you thinking...
I'm thinking maybe that it's the smoker?
The smoker. All right, I'm going to do this like Regis. Regis used to go, computer. He talked right to the computer. Computer, take away one of the wrong answers. Which is going to be eliminated? Okay, so we lost the honestly I'm here to work. So Nate, you're left with fish and brisket. This is your kind of category, my friend. Which did Luke Kuechly say?
Luke Kuechly's big eyes, chill. Looks like he eats healthy, but sometimes he gets a little smoky. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go sitting on the boat, going fishing with the homies.
I don't know if Kuechly's doing that, but let's find out what he said. Brisket or fish, Luke Kuechly?
Go fishing.
Fishing?
Go fishing, yeah. There's great fishing in North Carolina. North Carolina, we got some guys in the teeth that enjoy it. So I'll get up there in the mountains and hopefully catch some good fish.
Yeah! You hooked a big one, baby.
Yeah!
You are on the board.
All right, Peter and Kay, kiss my brisket. I'm out.
That's it. Nate just said kiss his brisket. This is the show. This is Cacation. But let's get right to our next contestant. She comes from Brooklyn by way of Chicago, speaks 2 languages that we know of, and once hitchhiked in Iceland. Ladies and gentlemen, the very young and talented Kay Adams. Here she comes. Here she comes. Here she comes.
Can you stop me?
Yes, hello to the gram.
That was a bad one. Take another one. No, if I retweet it, will you follow me and like retweet it too?
Let's not get crazy. I'm here. All right, come on. Let's sit down. Sit down.
Wait. How many did Nate get?
Nate got 1. Nate got 1.
Oh my God.
And Kay, calm down. You look great. I'm sure you'll do very well. Like one of these ladies on the Price is Right. Okay, here we go. I'm so thrilled to tell you this. If you're excited now, wait till I tell you who your first subject is. The first subject for Kay Adams is Coach of the Year, Sean McVay. Sean McVay, there he is. We asked him the same question, Kay. What are you going to do for fun the offseason? The twist here is he says, I already did it. So what did Sean McVay say he already did for fun before the NFL Honor Show? Is it A, rented a boat, did Catalina, Sun, Friends, just killed it? B, I got to go to Sundance, cold as hell, but great movies.
He's not going anywhere cold.
Or C, just got back from Maui with my girlfriend, and that was fun. What do you think, Kay?
Coach Sean McVay, even though he is in LA and he might want to switch it up and go cold weather for a little bit, I don't think that he would do a Sundance situation. He's definitely not saying he's having fun because I think he just works all the time. So maybe he did like a 24 to 48 to 72 hour stint in Maui with his girlfriend, who we thanked at NFL Honors, which was great.
Inside information.
Go with the C.
She's going to go with C, not Sundance.
You went to Hawaii.
You went to Hawaii. What did Sean McVay do for fun in the offseason?
Well, you know what? We did it last week. I just got back from Maui with my girlfriend in Hawaii, and that was fun. But you know, there's nothing quite like that TMZ interview that you put me through last year, man. That was a ball. And no, but the Hawaii trip was good. It was the first time I slept good since the season ended.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I saw some pictures from that trip. You are the Coach of the Year. I'd also like to nominate you for Man of the Century, Coach.
Hey, I'm lucky. I'm definitely out kicking my coverage right now.
Special teams reference from the Coach of the Year. You're the best, Sean.
I appreciate it, Kyle. Good to see you, man.
For having a hot girlfriend.
I did, in fact, yes. Man of the Century. I saw those pictures.
That's it. Where did you see those photos?
They're
Were they on GMZ?
Yes, they were at GMZ. That's our preferred media outlet. Kay Adams, you're on fire. GMZ is now reporting. Kay Adams is 1 for 1. Yeah, Nate, you're pretty much out of this thing already for a change now. Kay, I understand this year you were a big enthusiast for the New Orleans Saints.
I was.
And their young defense. That's why our next subject show Kay Adams who she's got. That is Marshawn Lattimore, Defensive Rookie of the Year. So you think he's a rookie, he won an award, he's probably going to have some fun in the offseason. But what's he going to do with it, though? Multiple choice, please, for Marshawn Lattimore. What do we have? A, going home to Cleveland, got to see LeBron. Hook me up courtside, Bron. B, man, I'm going to try to travel and just have fun for about a month. Or C, just staying on the grind. Huge variety here, Ken. We still have 3 audibles to use. 2 audibles.
Are like a king of balderdash. She wrote these very well. Can I use my Lifeline Twitter poll?
Yes, you can. Kay would like to use the Ask Twitter feature here. Let's see what Twitter thought
Help me out,
Marshawn
guys.
Lattimore would say. We have an overwhelmingly large response for staying on that grind. But Kay, you don't necessarily have to agree with Twitter. It is up to you. That is just their insight.
I feel like they came so close in my playoff capsule, everybody's playoff capsule before the playoffs. They were the team to beat. So exciting to watch, and he had such a great season. And I bet he's a little bit heartbroken like I am as a fan. So I'm going to say he's staying on his grind.
Kay,
everything's about next season.
It is, and in this case, it's about agreeing with our faithful audience. But were they right? How is Marshawn Lattimore spending his offseason rolling?
I'm going to travel, man. I'm going to try to get out the country. This is my first real off-season. I never had a real off-season before, so man, I'm going to try to travel and just have fun for about a month and then get right back to grinding. So.
No, Marshawn, get your head in the game. There are no days off. There's no off-season. What do you mean you're going to travel? You're going to travel to the field and run some drills.
That's right.
What is this?
Hey, he said a full month. Never mind no days.
I'm going to go travel.
That's Marshawn Lattimore. He's going to get out there and travel. Unfortunately, Kay, you 1 for 2, but you still have a chance to take the lead. Who is Kay's final subject? Who is this guy we talked about a lot on this show? That's Case Keenum, okay? We know him going back to Hard Knocks. We know a lot about him in the show. So how do you figure he answers the question of having fun, Kay? Let's bring up some multiple choice for
This is the hardest
Adams.
one.
A, I'm going to head south and thaw out, back to Texas and chill out. He's going to do both. B, I like to go to rodeos, just watching, no riding.
Okay.
Or C, my wife and I are taking a French cooking class, was my Christmas present. Which was it, Kay?
Kyle, you know me very well, and I think that you are baiting me with the wife question. Why are you getting up?
Because you're.
I just feel like he always, and he's a wonderful husband, back from Hard Knocks to whatever we see it. Every time he wins or has some big accomplishment, Aaron Andrews hands him the trophy.
Yes.
He thanks his wife, his wife, his wife, his wife. I think even you could not make up A. I don't think he's going to rodeos. I think it's also a baited Texas question of yours. A, final answer, Kyle.
Look, the contestant's not supposed to know the host that well. Those people don't know Alex Trebek.
I stalk you. I just posted a selfie of us, and I have 1,000 likes already.
That's true. But are you right on this one to take the lead? Kay says A, he's going to head south and thaw out. Case Keenum, was Kay right?
Well, you know, I'm going to definitely head south here pretty soon and thaw out. It's a little chilly.
Take me with you, Case.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go back to Texas, go back home, chill out, spend some time with the family, and recover, get ready to go again.
She takes the lead. Kay on Case takes the lead.
Nice
Kay,
to meet you.
Unbelievably well
Maybe
done.
you'll see you in the green room.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. There's an after party. It's at Skybar. She completely dissected that. That's unfair. Unbelievable. Kate Adams takes the lead. 2-1 Burleson in the consolation brackets. But we have one final contestant. He's played some games at this table. He's broken this table in half. He is Jersey born and bred. He enjoys some queso dip and once took a spin class with Bradley Cooper. Just ask him. America, say hello to Peter Schrager. Here he comes. Nice to see you, Peter. How are you?
Good to see you.
Thank you. Have a seat here. You're familiar with this. Did you see Kay Adams' performance on the last round?
Unbelievable. I loved it, and I think Marshawn Lattimore let her down.
I believe. Got to stay on the grind at all times, Peter. This is the last round, of course. You need to get 3 to win, 2 to tie. How is this going to work? Because we got a big subject for your first player. Show Peter who we'll be talking about in the first round of his category. Who do we got, guys? Justin James Watts, the Walter Payton Man of the Year. Peter, we asked him the same question. What is he going to do for fun in the offseason? He was another guy who said, too late, I've already done it. Ooh. So what does JJ say that he already did? Is it A, 10 days in Italy with my girlfriend, lots of pizza, lots of wine? Is it B, went big, did Thailand with my high school boys? Or was it C, Mexico with my whole fam, ancient ruins, and some enchiladas, man? Peter, you've watched this player for years. What do you think he said?
You know, I'm going to cross off Thailand. I'm going to cross off Mexico. I think he's done enough with his family. We always hear about his brothers. All that.
Yes.
I'm going with the girlfriend. I know he's been seen publicly with her a lot. This is kind of his coming out the head. I'm a spoken for man. I'm going A, Italy, pizza, wine, a man of my heart. I'm going JJ Watt, A, Italy.
He's going Sunovia over enchilada. Was Peter Schrager right with Italy? JJ, what say you?
Well, unfortunately, I already did it. I did 10 days in Italy with my girlfriend. So we spent 5 days in Rome. We spent 5 days in Venice. We had an incredible time. Lots of pizza, lots of pasta, lots of wine. And that was my fun time.
So do you still have the bro trip? Because there was a time you would go with all the bros and you'd pick a location. Is that going to happen? Don't tell me that's done.
No, we still have it. It's just it's shifted a little bit because A, So we have 10 of my best friends from high school, and we take
So
them
cool.
every single year. Some of them are getting married and having kids, so they can't get the full 5 days that we normally do. So it's kind of turned into a bro weekend, maybe half, like whoever can get off of work on the Friday. So we're trying.
They're trying, Peter. And you got it right. We all have our bro text chains. J.J. Watt growing up a little bit. The friends are having kids. No more Wild Boys weekends, Peter, but you are on the board. You needed all 3 of these to win.
Nervous.
Are you? Because you have 0 margin of error, and the next player that is your subject is the Offensive Player of the Year. He plays his football in Los Angeles by way of the Georgia Bulldogs. Todd Gurley. Great year, great night for him. Peter, I know you studied him all the way, coming out of college, big prospect, Georgia, on and on. But what does he say, Peter? That's the rub of this game. What does he do for fun? Let's show these multiple choices. Peter has no room to mistake. A, man, just hanging out with all the boys in the NFL. Other running backs. Interesting. Okay. B, I'll be doing yoga. Hours of yoga. That's my place. Or is it C, following Coach McVay wherever he goes, tell him keep giving me the ball? Let us inside your head, Peter.
He gave McVay a lot of love when he won the award at Honors. First person he thanked was McVay.
Yes.
Is he going double down? I don't think it's going to be that answer. I don't think he doubles down and says I'm going to also hang out with him in the offseason. Yoga's a big craze right now. Hot yoga.
Got to keep the legs fresh.
Vinyasa.
No more Bikram. No.
It's not that. I'm going, he wants to hang with the other running backs. It's like a little fraternity. I'm telling you, these guys, they run in packs, and they are darn good. I'm going A, the other running backs, he wants to hang out with those guys.
You think he goes and Mark Ingram?
There was the quarterbacks club. This generation is the running backs club. All these guys, you see at the Pro Bowl, they hang. I'm telling you, the running backs are like a little club, and they all roll together. I'm going with the running back.
Final answer.
Yes.
Final answer.
Yes.
Peter says Todd Gurley's going to spend his offseason hanging out with rival running backs from other teams.
Matt Breida.
That sounds crazy to me. What's up, Breida? What do you say, Gurley?
Man, just hang out with like all the boys, like in the NFL, whether if it's like, Mark, like and just other running backs, like all my boys that I went to college with, man. So just linking up with everybody and just, having a good time in the offseason and enjoying it.
2 for 2.
Heater.
You're on a heater.
I'm a heater.
You need this one for the win. If you don't get this right, you will tie with Kay Adams. Burleson's been out for like an hour.
Burleson.
But you also have one audible left. It is the call a friend audible. If you have a friend you call, but you don't have to use it. You don't have to use anything. It's fine. On the Millionaire Show, the guy called his dad just to say he was going to win.
Richard Nixon is the one who's on
I'm laughing. Exactly. John Carpenter was his name. Impeccably produced program, by the way. Your last question for the win, Peter. Who is the subject? It is a star. So, Peter, who we're talking about.
Oh, my favorite player in the league.
Jalen Ramsey to bring it home. We have heard lots to talk about.
I'm just jealous you got to speak with him.
I am jealous of myself from 2 weeks ago because it was a thrill to talk to this guy. I truly was. 2 weeks ago, me was way cooler than this me. But, Peter, he could say anything. This guy is so interesting. He could say anything in the offseason. Let's find the 3 things he really could have said, though. Did Jalen Ramsey say for fun in the offseason? A, I'm going scuba diving in a shark cage. Watch me. B, I might try to check out Toronto. I heard Toronto is a dope spot.
It is.
Or C, chess. Lots of chess. All day chess. And Peter, you could put this game into checkmate if you nail this one. What say you?
I can go through all the mental gymnastics I want, but there's only one person I want insight from.
Okay.
And it's somebody who I go to in times of need all the time. It's someone that I would trust with just about everything in my life. I'm going for the audible here.
Okay.
I'm going to call an ally, and that ally is Will Selva.
Will Selva! Unbelievable. Peter, I know your Rolodex goes deep. Every front office man, lots of players. You want to call Will Selva in Culver City. All right, can we get Will Selva on the line, please? Will Selva, are you there? This is Kyle Brandt from Good Morning Football. How are you?
I'm doing well, gentlemen. How are you?
I'm doing fine, but our friend Peter Schrager here is having a little bit of trouble with a question about one of our favorite players on the show, and he's going to turn to you to deliver him the win. Peter, take it away with Will.
So, Will, it's Jalen Ramsey, one of our favorite guys, a guy that you did a million news updates with. What did he do this offseason? Did he scuba dive with sharks? Does he want to go to Toronto? I don't even understand that.
Or does he play a lot of chess?
Or does he do chess? Well, I'm lost.
Will's not.
3 choices. Can we get some help?
All right, so here's my thinking on this. In terms of scuba diving, I could see him facing the shark and going. So
I like it.
I think he thinks that it's going to be easy for him. I think there's some insurance issues there, so I'm not going to go with that one. I think in terms of chess, it feels like if he faced Bobby Fischer, he'd go.
Exactly.
So I think that
or
would seem too
Kasparov,
easy.
Whichever one you want.
Or Kasparov too, exactly.
Deep blue, whoever.
Yes,
Chess
exactly.
references.
Way to be. I'm right there with you. I think that it has to be Toronto. I've heard great things about it. Clean city, incredible
Clean
nightlife,
city.
and I also think that if I went there, it would be dope as well. So I am going to go with Toronto on this one. It's a new place. He's from Tennessee. You know, he went to Florida State.
All right,
I
we
think
got
that's
it.
what he did.
Thank you, Will. Thank you. That's the clock. Now, Peter, here's the fascinating part.
Yeah.
Selva comes hard. He presents a compelling case,
Great case for Toronto.
You don't have to agree with him. You could go rogue like in Hollywood Squares. You don't have to agree with Jim J. Bullock. He might be leading you astray.
Love Bruce Valanche. I can go elsewhere.
All day. Jackie the Joke Man will never give you the wrong answer. But, Peter, this is it. For the win, what is Jalen Ramsey doing for fun in the offseason?
I know I can go rogue, but Will has been the most impeccable newsman all year long on this show. He is up for every single award when it comes to breaking news in the NFL. I'm going to go with Selva. I'm going to go with Toronto. Not because I think so, but because my ally, my Audible, believes so. I'm going with my guy.
Peter, there's a lot at stake here. Jalen Ramsey, a young, well-paid man who could go to Rio de Janeiro or Rome. Nothing wrong with Toronto. You believe he's going to go to Canada in the offseason.
It's going to the 6.
Where is Jalen Ramsey going, if anywhere? Tell us what this young superstar is doing for fun in the offseason. Does Schrager win?
I might try to check out Toronto at one point. I heard Toronto is a dope spot. I've met some people in Toronto. I might try to check out Toronto and see what the city has to offer.
Jalen, we got a bright future, man. There's a lot of places in the world. There's Venice, Rome, Dubai, Toronto.
Toronto, though. I just want to go just a little bit up north. I want to go to Toronto. I don't really like long flights. So I can deal with maybe a direct to Toronto or something with some of my homies, some friends or something, and kick it.
It's over. He's going to Toronto. Kay's going hood up, handshakes. Toronto, of all places. Everyone's surprised on the set. That's it. We got to win. A good time,
I'm a little thirsty.
A lot of memories.
I'm a little thirsty. I could use the water. I'm a little
That's
thirsty.
exactly
yeah,
right.
Spin
Let's get some water out here.
Direct flight to Toronto, guys.
Doesn't like long flights.
Every day, people are fighting type 2 diabetes with fitness, food, and the pill that starts with F. Farxiga, along with diet and exercise, helps lower blood sugar in adults with type 2 diabetes, lowering A1C by up to 1